Gold now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready! 30 base. Bring it! Right.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Greystone travel.
56 is the mic. I don't even know why his team showed up.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. The 4-time All-Pro Johnny Hecker is on to punt for L.A. as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Set. 70, Indy.
I'm coming.
Throw left side to Reynolds. Give him 6 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
36.
Hey, box drop. Hard. Dude.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Hey, high 7.
Operating from the gun. Martin. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down.
That's good for Rams. 1st down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. 56. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
On first down, it's Gurley. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nick Bosa on the stop. A loss of a
Ready?
yard.
15
Brings up
Bonner.
second
15
and
Bonner.
11 at the 49ers 47-yard
Jet
line.
bomber. Two jet bomber. Ready.
To throw is Martin. To throw on second down. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Bound to lose one.
Please grip it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He gets away from one. Try to get it to Woods. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
11.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's second and 6. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Rams take over at
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Let's go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Off the play fake. Martin. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. Coleman, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 44, Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He's in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Hey, check.
I got you.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
At the 39-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
Now Martin from the gun. He'll throw. And this will be caught at the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gurley. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
56. 3 buzz. Check. Pilot, 64. Weak. Shoot.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
56. It's been a long day for you.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Zuerlein, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now a play fake here on first down. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Well, I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
So we got man.
Go.
Go.
Hey, Delta.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let him know. Let him know. Mike 56.
Martin now on first and 10. Open man right side is Cup, complete. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And Zuerlein's kick is good. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pick the edge. Go.
Now.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Save.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Here we go. Like 20.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
65. 11.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They come out here in the I. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point, and that makes it 21-8.
Makes the score Niners 21, Rams 8.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 60 on. Hey.
57 to mine.
Shoot.
They go play action here on first down. Higbee secures it over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down.
Let's go. 10 over.
50-yard line.
Okay, double up. He's checking. Crash.
Protein spill. Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
50 seconds. Mike, 50.
Hey, seam six.
Martin looking to throw on second down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Come on.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 93's the Mike.
Ready?
Here's Martin operating from the gun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at the 20.
Check safety.
Topper.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On the option, here's Juszczyk. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Here we go. 180.
Watch that in. Tight end's right.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Lead trip. Lead trip.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Ready. 30 base.
Mike's 56. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3.
Look at me. Now go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Martin. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more right coming from.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Martin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
56. Mike's 56.
Looking to throw. Martin. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Go.
We got 4. We got 4. Check. 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Go.
2.
To throw is Martin. To throw on second down. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go.
Now Martin from the gun on third down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Feels right. Who that?
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
21.
On second down, it's Coleman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Just like that. Just like that.
On first down, here's Breida. Oh, nice move. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his third touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf. Yes.
Reset.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, check, Mike 57. Time to go, night. 57's Mike 57.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Martin now, off the play fake. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. The Rams on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Martin. And this is going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Loves to go deep. Put a body on him. Put a body on him.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 13, 13.
Switch. Check the backer, check the backer.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, we are
21.
Switch. Watch out.
Blue draw Corkers.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his target, Samuel. And it's a fumble. And the Rams have got it back.
We're going to shut y'all down.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Martin throwing to start the drive. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Come on, set. HE Gator.
Watch the run. Alert flag.
Get it.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
61. Match.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Here we go, set, 30 base.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, 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 hey. Bravo.
The mic. Watch it.
Here's Martin looking to throw on second down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Go! Hey, exit.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Operating from the gun, Martin. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that one's incomplete. 3 seconds left, and barring a penalty, this next play should be our last. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for San Francisco, it took a while, but they finally get